Have you guys heard the
Right,
conspiracy of
right.
the crystals?
Wait,
The crystals that they use for like they charge in the moon and stuff.
Well, no,
It
no,
seems to
no, no,
be
no.
where
This one's wild. Strap yourself in.
Has anybody used a crystal for a bowl?
You mean for like a cereal bowl?
I was thinking like somebody who is gonna,
to
smoke
light
a
a
little bit.
fire under it.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I use clear quartz for that because it has a nice frequency and it creates an even burn.
What the hell? Like I definitely think that they are hiding something in Antarctica and they're using Antarctica for its resources, which is why every single nation is stationed over there. For what reason? Why is it deemed peaceful ground? Why can't you fight over there? Like what are they keeping over there? And like that kind of leads me to my conspiracy theory of Area 51, which is they're not actually keeping like stuff like that in Area 51. Area 51 is just a distraction for them to say like, hey, we keeping stuff up in here and this is where we keeping it. So we gonna tell y'all that it's here so y'all don't go look nowhere else. Like I think that's what that is.
Oh
But
yeah, I know
Harley,
Have
I
you
several
wanna
guys?
places where they're keeping.
Oh, have you guys heard the
Right,
conspiracy of
right.
the crystals? That
which
one.
Oh,
like
what?
the crystals that they use for like they charge in the moon and stuff.
Well, no,
It
no,
seems
no,
to
no,
be where
no.
it's like
I
peace and
hear.
protection.
No, no, no. Let's back up. Let me tell you. This one's wild. Strap yourself in. So, according to
Okay, what's up?
the old Mayan calendar, there was a prophecy that was set down by a prophet named Motecuzoma. Not kidding. You can look this up. And he said that in the year 2012 would be the start of the year of the crystals and the great crystallizing. And what that prophecy was alluding to, he said, in the days where men would become women and women will become men, the great crystallizing will begin. And apparently, what's going to happen is on the moon, there are different colored crystals which will absorb the souls of people who fall down these degenerate pathways. It is wild to me. I read that the
Wow.
other day. I couldn't believe it.
I can't believe it either. That
Yeah.
sounds a little conspiracy.
I
I like
actually think I saw that
it.
online too. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You've seen that one too, Max?
Yeah, I have, dude. I actually couldn't believe it. I really couldn't.
Yeah.
You guys have seriously never heard of this before?
No, I've never heard of. I definitely
This
believe
is
in
my
crystal
first time
energy
hearing it.
though.
Yeah. It's wacky, man.
Now, according to this, it gets more interesting. According to this, depending on the different traits and characteristics of people, that will depend on the colored crystal they go into. So,
So
if I had
okay,
to
so what
ask
happens
you, like,
after they go into the crystal?
well, they get imprisoned there. Well, they will be guarded for eternity by some kind of evil dragon with smoky breath, according to this
Oh
prophecy. They get put in the crystals, according to the prophecy.
okay, I like that one. All right, Max, it's
Yeah.
Fever and Smokey. Y'all welcome to the panel. Just be
Dude, thanks for having us on.
honestly, it's just open panel. It's open
Thanks for
panel. You
having
know, we're talking conspiracies. Just be respectful and mindful
Yeah,
of each
sure.
other.
Well, I saw something else too. I think maybe on a similar thread talking about what Harley was saying, but I think Coomers were also going in the crystal too. In the white one. Yeah.
What?
But host, back to what you were saying about Area 51, that is one base, but they have S4, then they have Groom Lake. Those are some other ones that y'all should
I
look
heard
up.
about Groom Lake. Yes.
Well, wait, speaking of
They got
that, S4, that was Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar references the crystals as power for the alien spacecraft. Did you know that?
right. Well, I've watched a lot of Bob Lazar. You know what shocked me, and I was looking at it. It was actually an alternative fuel base that they said was actually the fuel for the alien craft.
Oh,
It's
it's
believable.
mainly
in the crystals.
But I think
it's
just
made themselves.
So they were trying to absorb the crystals.
Yeah, well, I think they use the crystals in an improper manner. They try to put them in and out really fast.
You
Okay.
you know, I heard when you did that, it creates too much friction in the tensile force, and it propagates more crystal formation, which is really dangerous when you're a lizard person.
uh
Oh, I think they're being manipulated because the young man just tried to figure out things I've been doing. Do you know this government? If you think you are smarter than they are, they think you just want to bring them out. They find every
It's
means to
like
bring you down,
they just got them
and they
going
give us
for
some
it, bro.
allegation like,
They're
yeah, you want to
going for
like
it.
overthrow them and stuff like that. So shit. I think the young man just being himself. Like he have gone a long way. Don't
They're
want to
into
like
crystals,
bring
bro.
history to the world to like okay see
But you
what he
see
discovered.
what you done did.
You saw what you say?
Nothing. Go ahead, continue.
Okay, so obviously I like the theories on the crystals, right? Have you guys gotten into any of like the witchcraft and psychic stuff around crystals? That stuff is wild too.
Yeah, that was kind of that's what I was asking you earlier. What I was kind of alluding to with the people who wear crystals for like spiritual protection or like spiritual awareness and charge them under the moon and stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah, I know
crystals have progressive values. So if you start, I don't know if how the best way to put it, like maybe wattage, but depending on the progressive value of the crystal is going to depend on the quality of the crystal that you're using for any of these various undertakings when it comes to witchcraft and things like this.
Or like it's like a spirituality. I'll be honest, because I've done some of it because I'm a spiritual person. I do believe in God. I'm not
What
of
were
the
the
religion.
progressive values of the crystals you were using? Do you know?
Well, I just believe that quartz crystals harness energy, and what you do with energy, whether it be negative or positive, it's on you. But it does all have a consequence, you know.
Which kind of quartz, by the way? Because they all have different frequencies. Because you got like
Yeah,
clear
they
quartz
all do.
and rose quartz.
I have a bunch of different ones. Me, my brothers and sisters, that's what we do. We collect all different crystals. All different ones.
How
Do you
does
have different colored crystals?
Do I have some? Yeah.
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 Do
I have a huge collection.
what? So if you were to assign a progressive value to a crystal, because that's all up to the individual, right?
Yes, it is.
If you had a purple crystal, what would you put the progressive value of a purple crystal at?
I would have to read what it is and read more about it, you know.
Hmm.
I like to I go to this place called the Four Wands, and that's where I buy them all. And everything there you can read about it before you buy it. Like every crystal there, it tells you the properties of it, what it's used for, how to clean it. It's pretty interesting. But you know, I do know some people who stir away from that kind of stuff because of what they believe. They might believe it's idol god. I don't see it like that.
You don't
I
see.
think
Yeah,
it's just
I don't think
yeah,
it's. I mean,
like
how is it idolizing? I mean,
yeah.
like
I'm
people have
just
been
saying that some
using
people
crystals with certain progressive values for years to contact aliens and all sorts of things.
right.
That's why I think
And
that the
also to go along
Motekazoma
with your
prophecy is
Take your
so good.
times to
Has anybody used a crystal for a bowl?
You mean for like a cereal bowl?
I was thinking like somebody who is gonna, smoke
light
a
a
little bit.
fire under it.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I use clear quartz for that because it has a nice frequency and it creates an even burn.
What the hell?
You can make up whatever you want, and these
I'm
people will
sorry. I
believe
listen
it.
and I judge. The
Spirits
hell?
are so
energy
stupid,
when you do
bro.
that?
You just make up whatever you want, and they're just like, oh yeah, exactly. I've done the same thing. You
wow.
just make it up.
Anywho's,
Make the whole
yeah.
I
thing
Let's
just
up.
stick to
put the
what I
ears pretty on.
what my opening says. Yeah.
I think the
Has anybody
Christianity
here? I want to ask this in all seriousness. Has anybody here ever experienced an alien abduction or had any
Yeah.
contact with aliens?
No, I read about them and I try to keep because I do consider myself a person of higher consciousness. I try to keep that out of my head because if you channel it, that there's studies you can contact them by
Really?
sitting
Hey,
down and meditating.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you
I'm so
think that
sorry to.
crystals will help with that?
No, but I think helping your brain go to a higher consciousness and a deep meditative state, yes, you can, because we're still discovering the brain. And if you're familiar with any like pineal gland studies, I think once you decalcify your pineal gland by changing your diet, you can reach a higher consciousness and contact some of these different entities. That might sound crazy, but it's a fact. I believe it.
Well, I've been reading a lot lately about star seeds and the Intergalactic Federation of Light, and I find all of that to be fascinating. The star seeds,
What
which are
about astral
here.
projection or anything?
Well, they
Like, do you
use that.
believe
The
in
star
like that?
seeds use astral projection in order to contact
Exactly.
Now,
the
I believe
Federation
in
of Light.
astral projection.
See,
I believe in
I
astral
believe I can do
projection
it.
and lucid dreaming.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
Hi, I'm so
all.
sorry to.
Oh, no, my
Sorry.
bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, William.
Go ahead.
No worries. I'm so sorry to interject. I just wanted to ask, have you guys heard about this conspiracy about crystals on the moon that are like sucking up the generates?
Yes,
Lord
that's what we were
Jesus.
talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, you guys are crystal proponents as well?
No, not really. We just
Oh, okay.
learning about it. Smokey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I've just been listening to the debate, or not the
Oh,
debate, just the discussion.
okay.
What do you think
Smokey, are you a
about
fan
what
of
do you think
crystals?
about using as a star seed to contact these entities? You think that would work?
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting y'all up out of here.
What?
I don't know about
What?
DMT, but I'll say
Oh,
this.
we got
I'm not
ratted
gonna sit
on.
here and act
I
like
heard that it definitely
Oh,
said
they
One,
ratted
no,
us
no,
out.
no. One time, I actually did do, and I did have an out of body experience, and it was super freaky. But I talked to aliens.
I actually, I did as well. I feel like
I did.
a
Like I'm
couple
talking
years
to a
ago, I
bunch
had
of
an out of
aliens
body
right now.
experience where I felt like I was being almost like absorbed by this light energy that I felt coming from, maybe it was another planet or space or something, but it was almost like a colorful light shining from, I don't know, glass or crystal or something.
I think everybody have an opinion to believe what you want to believe, what you want to
Not
worship, because
well. I'd like to talk more about my alien
I'm about to
experience.
say,
No, well, it's important, please, please.
Yeah, that's what I
Thank
was
you.
saying.
Well,
I've had a bad trip on DMT and felt like I was being sucked up
well,
by a
no,
crystal.
mine was a bit scary at first, but then it came bit more positive. It was
you know what's weird. I
it,
hallucinated and I felt like I was controlling people's minds around me.
you know, I felt like they was controlling me.
See, I
Can we get
I
Mr. E in
never
here?
tripped before, and I was at this festival,
yeah,
and every person I looked at, I didn't even have to talk.
This just
And
gets
they
more
did
and more
exactly
funny as
what
we're
I
going.
was thinking in my head for them to do. And I was like, this is weird.
I hate courts. Every time I'm in front of one, they keep talking to me about some
I'm
child
gonna go
support or
ahead
some
and
shit.
drop that Mr. E.
I ain't got no children.
Mr. E already up here.
Mr. E, are you here to make fun of our experiences?
Nah, I ain't know y'all. Shit.
What the?
What the fuck?
Well,
Mr. E got up there.
did you have an experience that you wanted to share? No.
No.
have an experience. It just been
Why I don't why is it people like Mr. E always trying to ruin people's day?
oh, that's my brother. That's life. So just take
Hey,
whatever I
Boo,
say.
I don't know if you
This
can hear
this
me or
social
not,
media.
but we about to get back to our regularly scheduled program. I hope you know what that means.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I feel like we dropped the damn Twilight Zone of TikTok. This was funny, though. This was funny. It was funny. I appreciate it. Laugh out loud, man. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.